So we began our network late 2018. The then Borough Mayor had recently had a diagnosis of cancer and whilst had a very positive experience in terms of the healthcare that he received, found the diagnosis extremely isolating. He gave us some money as a charity to start a network where people could come together, they could connect and they could support one another through their diagnosis.
We offer emotional and social connection in the community for people affected by cancer. We do that in a number of ways, including one-to-one support through our brilliant Cancer Champion volunteers who have lived experience of cancer themselves. We also have online support through a WhatsApp group, information and support. We also have our health and wellbeing suite of events which keep people moving and also gives them opportunities to get together. And we also have expert speakers and meetups so that they can get to know each other and also learn more about some of the conditions that they may be facing, such as hair loss. The network is really important for people. We support people with any type of cancer.
When I was first diagnosed, shell-shocked really, and then got the diagnosis in 2022 that it had metastasized. It was hard because when you hear the word metastasis and a stage 4 and incurable, then suddenly your whole take on life changes. You don't realize how lonely a place it can be. So being with a community like this, where we are not just in the same boat, but we can be unapologetic about how hard it is or how well we are feeling or how bad we are feeling. You know, we kind of hold each other is really just very important. Yeah, I recommend it to many people. I definitely do.
We do offer support to partners and carers who are affected by cancer themselves because their loved one is going through the experience of cancer.
You sometimes feel as a support person that there isn't really anyone you can talk to. So the idea was that it'd be quite nice if we could form a group which was predominantly just for support people, so for carers and partners, and just discuss situations that you're going through in an open and honest environment. And actually sometimes these conversations are very difficult to have with the person you're directly with. So actually having other people to say, have you had this situation, have you had that situation, with other people who are in the same position that you're in as a support person, is a really good opportunity. You do sometimes feel quite isolated as a support person, as a carer, because a lot of the focus for the right reasons is on that person, it's on their treatment and on their well-being. And as a person with them, you are still going on that journey, but in a different way. And sometimes it's quite difficult because most of us in the situation that we're in feel, I can't say it's not about me, because it's not about me. It's about the person who is going through the cancer diagnosis. But actually it is also about you as well. And I think not having really anybody around that you can talk to that understands how you feel is quite difficult. And that's the whole reason of having the support group.
So I'm Ruth, and for the group I teach them Nordic walking. I think the biggest benefit is actually being outside so they can mentally switch off and they enjoy just being them, so not being the cancer patients. They are here as individuals. Lots of the members of this group have been coming for a good few years now. They've got friendships, and when the courses aren't on, quite a few people still meet up now and walk, so they've become regular exercisers. So I think that's a real key benefit of it.
Well, I finished my treatment just over 10 months ago, and I got invited to come along not long after that. And it's been brilliant. It makes all the difference in the world having other people just to talk to about anything, not just about cancer. I just love being part of it. It's like, you know, I don't think I'd have got through it very well. And when you get the other side of it and it all mentally lands inside you, your mental health can really struggle and you don't always realise it. But then having this group and people to talk to, it's sharing the journey with other people, like I said before. It is that being able to talk to anybody about anything. Sadly, my husband's just been diagnosed as well. He's also got throat cancer, and sadly he's stage 3. He literally started his journey yesterday, and at the moment he's having his first chemo. It's hard, but at the same time he knows what I've been through and I know what he's going through. So we just have to stand strong together.
I'm a cancer champion, so in my role I support people who have been newly diagnosed. The best part for me personally is being a cancer champion, because I feel I'm making a difference to other people's lives. To feel supported while going through something so traumatic is a must, in my opinion. I found my tribe.
We realise, I think, as a network, the importance of social connection when somebody receives a diagnosis. Not just the individual, actually, that receives that diagnosis, but their loved ones too.
We are so proud of what we've achieved over the years, bringing the network to our community.
And we realise that social connection and an opportunity to be with others during a really difficult time is important. Our network allows for that. It allows for people to get involved in activities and learning.
And we are determined to make sure that we are continuing to support those with cancer.
Sincere thanks to our funders and to our members, for without them we wouldn't have a network.